33% can.
Illegal Opinions, baby, episode 261. You know what I'm saying? Listen with open mind to leave mad. The choice is yours. Sam Spade, Ken at it again. Y'all already know.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. How y'all doing, man?
Doing good, man. It's been a good week. Let me tell you something before we fully get started. I just remembered something. Okay. So yesterday I told y'all we had that open house at my daughter's school. Let me tell you why them bitches is a pain in the ass, because it ain't about you meeting the teacher and really seeing what the school is all about and getting the update. It's about that goddamn Scholastic Book Fair. That's what that shit is about, nigga. You always spend money at the Scholastic Book Fair. But guess what I didn't do yesterday? Spend money at the Scholastic Book Fair.
Why not?
Didn't do
they
it.
tried to
I
get
didn't
you,
do
though.
it. Tried to get me, nigga. Because you know what I noticed? Half the shit that's offered there, you can find at Five Below for half the price. I noticed that. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Fuck you, Scholastic Book Fair. Other than that, it's been a good week. You're welcome.
So, back to school night is a scam.
It is.
Nigga, duh.
It is.
They give you that list of shit they're not going to use all year.
Nigga.
3 glue sticks. What? No, you don't.
Yes.
No, you don't.
But you know, what's crazy about it is like they've already been in school for, what, a month or so?
Yeah. I was going to ask you about that, but I didn't want to be in your business.
No, you're good. Yeah, they've been in school for over a month. And we've already, bro, they've been in school so long, we've gotten progress reports already. And now we just did a full house yesterday. Or open house yesterday. And I'm like, what? And they do this every year. They're in school for a month, a little over a month, and then they do this open house after we got fucking chat groups and shit. You can just tell me if my daughter is doing bad through the chat. If I need to come and see you,
straight up.
If I need to come and see you, you can just be like, hey, your child is doing bad and such. But she's an A student. She's got all A's. So I'm happy about that. But it's like, you go there and they schedule a shit for an hour and a half. You don't have to stay for an hour and a half. So when I was hitting you guys up, literally we were in there for 20 minutes and we rolled the fuck out. After I told my daughter no like 20 times. No, you're not getting that eraser pack. No, you're not getting a Mickey Mouse finger pointer, But anyway.
No, this shit is getting weird. The timing of things in school, like where was I at a couple of days ago? Maybe I was talking to somebody. I can't remember. But one thing I do remember is they were saying that their homecoming is like in 3 weeks, some shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, your homecoming is. Oh, well, I was talking to a coworker of mine. Like, yeah, like I got to go homecoming shopping, dress shopping.
Yeah.
For my daughter this weekend.
Yeah.
I said, this weekend? He's like, yeah, it's next month. I said, what?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's like the first. It's like he said, I think it's like the first or second week of October.
Yeah,
they just got in school. He's like, yeah, man, we already doing dress shopping and shit.
They are, especially out here, bro. They're early on everything. It's like 2 weeks after school starts, they're already in football season. Like they start. It's like I know they go to summer camp and shit like that, but they start school. These motherfuckers barely had time to open the book up, and they got their first game. Like it's nuts.
That's wild, man. How is your daughter?
9.
So okay, perfect.
4th grade. Yeah.
Same age as my son's 10. He just went to 5th grade this year. Perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know what made me think about this shit. I probably think about my son. And just like different paths in life and shit like that, right? Like just kind of how just different things are. More avenues for young entrepreneurship or just the different career choices you have. Like, I mean, like actual career choice. I ain't talking about nigga, I sell shoes for a living. I ain't talking about that. I mean, just like shit you for actually learn scholastically, right?
Yeah.
So I'm walking to my car and I said, that's the dumbest shit ever. They need to stop asking kids what they want to be in school when they little.
Oh, yeah. Because
Because they don't know shit.
Yeah, they don't know shit, bro.
And all these little motherfuckers want to do is, I want to be a policeman. I want to be a doctor. Like, you know,
doctor, firefighter.
Yeah, like, you know, it's all just, I want to be an astronaut. You were dumb. Wait.
Everybody wants to be heroes. If you notice it, everybody wants to have a hero title when you're a kid.
But it's just the most ridiculous question. Because there are people that are in college that change their fucking degree plan
like 5-6 times, nigga.
Yeah,
man, have no idea what they want to be, and they're spending all kinds of money. I had an ex that had a IDST degree. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I remember interdisciplinary studies. Like,
I was fourth grade. I remember exactly where I was. Fourth grade. I was going to fucking Reeves Rogers Middle School or elementary school in Tennessee, and we doing that shit. We doing the whole what do you want to be when you grow up? And everybody saying dumb shit or whatever. And my teacher was black, right? Mrs. Little. Hope she's still alive. I don't know. I ain't talked to her in goddamn 30 years, right? But we're going around the room and everybody's saying the same shit, right? But we're going like back to front. I'm sitting in the front row. We're going back to front, and everybody's doing the same thing. Oh, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a fireman. Da 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 da. And there was this white kid who was like my best friend in school, anyway.
Yeah,
his name was Michael. Real nerdy dude too, right? So gets to him, and it's going to be him, then me. And Miss Little says, all right, Michael, what do you want to be when you grow up? Michael said, I want to be a marine biologist.
God damn.
And I was like,
God damn.
What the hell? Never heard that shit before.
He said something new. He said something new.
Yo, I was like, what?
How do you spell
I have no idea. I have no idea what this motherfucker talking about.
Yeah.
Right? But it sounds so interesting. Miss Lil says, okay, Marcus, what do you want to be when you grow up? I said, a marine biologist.
Goddamn right.
She looked at me like, nigga. She says, Marcus, what is a marine biologist? I was like, I don't know, but it sounds cool.
Call him straight out.
Be the damn cop that I've been the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Man, anyway, that was on my mind.
When I was in elementary school, they made us take a test on a computer, and based on your answers, it was, we're going to give you, tell you what job you should do or whatever. And the teacher made it seem like, this is it, nigga. I know you're in elementary school, but put these answers in, and this is you. This is your life. You know what I'm saying? Like some B-movie shit. And mine came up cop. And I cried in class. I remember crying in class. I don't want to be a cop. Don't make me be a cop. And he was just like, no, you don't have to be. I was like, but that's what the answer said. Like, you don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
personality test don't do at that age.
Don't do that. Yeah, man.
I'll say, we're trying to get Ken got that. He got that cricket net. There you go. He back.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, hey,
man.
Welcome back.
Before we get too far off into anything,
I still don't see Marcus though. See,
it's okay, man. But before we get too far into anything, you can't see me, Ken. What you want to do? You want to text me? You want to text me? You want to talk to me, dog? Can you hear me?
Is it just Marcus that's loading right now?
Huh?
I don't see. I don't see him.
You can't see Marcus? Oh,
no.
Yeah. So Ken shit fucked up. Okay.
Yeah.
Ken, disconnect and come back.
Disconnect and come back, dog.
Yeah. Before we leave this whole thing, while we was talking about the classroom shit, I just went ahead and texted Tianita to ask the question.
Okay.
I was like, so why y'all waiting? Yeah, dog. Because I was like, I'm gonna call in here and ask, because I ain't gonna talk shit and don't know. But she in there. I was like, so why do y'all wait so long to do back to school night? And I remember being in school, and that shit happened like week 1. I feel like my mama was in that bitch. Like, she knew my teachers' faces. She was giving me the, you can fuck up if you want to, all of that. And now I think my son's was like last week, maybe, and we've been back for a minute. She said it's so that they have time to get settled and get routines going as teachers. It's supposed to be a time for the parents to see what's happening in the classroom. That makes sense. Rather than we just got here and we need tissues, like you know what I'm saying.
Right. No, because
So
it was the same for me.
so maybe
It
for
was
Ken,
the
like
day.
he's still in the South. Yeah, okay, he's still in the South.
Yeah. I mean, but
Maybe
I grew up in the South, and it was always, matter of fact, that shit was like the day before school actually started was open house. That way the kid knew where to go, who their teacher was, the parents knew who the teacher was, and you could get that fucking syllabus. The parents could get, you know, the whole, all that shit. So anyway, it's just odd that, like you were saying, like they're 2 weeks in and they just now doing it. But
just now getting to it.
either way, it's cool. So is this nigga got the worst internet, boy?
I'm adding him. There we go.
You got it?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring up something about how we do things around here later to our listeners too. But yeah, he back.
But
Can you see us
yeah,
now?
that sometimes, you know, sometimes
Ken.
niggas just got.
Can you hear me, Ken?
This nigga is looking. This nigga is getting on my nerves, boy.
Oh, he got the greatest internet. The greatest internet.
God
all right, man.
damn, that nigga is in a
right.
thunderstorm.
Well,
anyway, so before we got
yeah.
into some serious shit, or matter of fact, fuck it, we could start wherever you want to start, and then we could try to get Ken back in here.
All right. Well, yeah, this is some G Wiz, a story everybody missed because there's just so much stuff going on, and I just thought this was an interesting one. Raymond Cruz. I don't know if any of y'all know that name offhand. Raymond Cruz is an actor. You might best know him as Tuco from Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
he was doing the blue meth, you know. Woo!
Yeah,
Tuco. He was hyping shit in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Right. So if you've ever seen his acting, shit, he's somebody that like I'd probably be terrified of at a party if he started going off like that. Like when he goes into character, he is a phenomenal actor.
Yeah, it's a nigga that was in Training Day. Get your shit pushed in.
Get your shit pushed in, right?
Right.
Like everybody has that image burned into their brain and shit.
Oh yeah,
if you saw Training Day.
Never going to jail.
So he was arrested a couple of weeks ago for allegedly spraying somebody with a water hose. And of course, this is one of them stories that hit LA and then it goes nowhere because it's like, what the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
We talked about a little bit, you know, Ari Gold from Entourage and the personas you do on TV, and people will play you because of it after you do that. Yeah. So I was like, let me find out the story, you know, because at first the article just said he sprayed his neighbor's kid with a water hose, just fuck you, and sprayed the kid. And I was thinking about an adult doing that shit with a lot to lose. The shit just didn't add up. So he was washing his car outside of his house in Silver Lake. He has a minivan, or when a minivan rather, not his car. When a minivan pulled up carrying 3 women, and they parked extremely close to his bumper.
Right.
Now, Cruz asked the women to move, fearing the hose water would splash their car. He didn't want to get nothing on them, you know, asked them whatever. They refused and started recording him washing the car. They refused, whatever. He started doing that. His agent states that some water inadvertently sprayed toward them as he turned. The women called the police immediately.
Oh, Lord,
Cruz was arrested on suspicion of misdemeanor battery.
What?
Yeah, man. That's the world we live in right now. It all goes together with what we're going to probably end up talking about. But yeah, he gets arrested for misdemeanor fucking battery. He has been released. He was home in about 5 hours. No official charges have been filed, but he is due in court on October 1st. So we'll see what happens with that.
Because, look, even if I intentionally sprayed your ass with a water hose, the cops should come over there and be like, hey, man, don't do that. Okay.
That part.
This motherfucker.
They actually arrested this motherfucker.
Yeah, like this motherfucker. Look, we don't want to come out. We got shit to do. And they obviously are some call the cop ass motherfuckers for anything. So just be cool, man. You know, just wash your car later or whatever. Or, well, ma'am, look, you are dangerously close to his bumper. Maybe you should move. Possibly.
Did you expect not to get wet at the water park?
Like
You parked right there while you saw this man with the hose washing his car.
it's like if I was cutting my grass and I'm cutting the sidewalk part, right? And you're walking, you see me cutting my grass, and as you're walking down the sidewalk, I'm hitting my edges, you're on the sidewalk. You see this shit. You see the grass coming from my lawnmower onto the sidewalk. You walk through it anyway and be like, hey man, you hit me with these fucking blades of grass. I gotta call the police. Because that's the standard you're setting is
battery.
If me washing my car and I turn and you get a little spritz on you is battery, then me cutting my grass and you walking down the sidewalk too close to my yard when you see these blades of grass flying around and shit and call the cops, that's the same fucking thing. Man, this country's becoming real pussy.
Yeah, we live in a country now, and I know that this is in what we're going to, where like the word battery, I think that's what made me write it down. Like you pointed out, the word battery is used in an incident where no one was touched. And that's dangerous. Words matter, right? We words matter like a motherfucker. And even if you're trying to get your point across, like from the law standpoint, yeah, that's a great headline for them to write, that he was battery, and make it sound like he attacked them with a water hose. Ain't nothing but a fire truck water hose in the 70s doing that much damage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck we talk about? Like, you got sprayed with a car hose, and it's preempted to me that you started recording before anything happened. When you got out the car, y'all must have been like, oh shit, there goes somebody with some money.
I mean, I'm assuming these were white women. They probably didn't know who the fuck he was. Because you should just, number one, like just
Breaking Bad,
common decency. Not everybody watch that shit.
I've never seen that show. So
wow, yeah, you're like one of the only people I've met that have never seen an episode. No, one episode.
None.
Okay, that's amazing. Yeah. Amazing show, like legendary show. Anyway,
yeah, okay. But I mean, they probably just was being assholes and like fucking who the fuck he think he is, taking up the whole sidewalk or this side of the street or whatever the fuck, washing his car. Fucking, come on, no, Candace, keep pulling up.
I was gonna say Susan.
Fuck him.
Candace works too.
You know what I'm saying? Gladys, whatever the fuck you want, like, but it's intentional what you're doing. And I know we often say people that do shit like that are dumb. No, a lot of times it's intentional. They intentionally trying to show you who the fuck they are.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I would have, like when I was living in VA and that girl was standing in that parking spot, and I passed by her while she was fussing with this dude that was trying to get in the spot, and she was pretending to be on her fucking phone, turning her back to him because she was saving the spot for some dude she was waiting for. And she knew what she was doing, intentionally being ignorant as fuck. Bitch, she ain't here, move. But I kept the pushing, parked someplace else, and as I'm walking by, the dude still yelling from his truck for her to move. I get inside the restaurant, and we sitting there chilling. A few of us from work sitting there chilling, and I go back out to the car I think I left my wallet in my car or some shit. And she up there laughing and shit with her friends and family. It's about 8 or 9 of these motherfuckers. I was real mad. But anyway, she laughing and talking with these motherfuckers about how, I didn't care. And I'm doing that voice, but these people were Filipino. So they weren't even white people, right? So it's not a race thing. So walking by them, I don't care. He laughing and shit beside her, like, what's well? And I stopped and I said, you better be fucking glad that wasn't me, because you'd be under my car right now.
Yeah, I believe that, nigga.
I said, I would have ran right over you and you would still be under my car right now. And when I tell you that motherfucker sat down, the dude, he was like, oh shit, that's not funny no more.
Yeah.
And she looked at me and she was like, I'm like, yeah, I motherfucking run your ass over. And like I said, the funny part was that they ended up sitting them motherfuckers right behind us. All God 9 of them motherfuckers.
You had to look at them niggas the whole time.
I did too. I was looking right at them like, yeah,
Yep.
Yep. Your ass will be in park, bitch. But
it's in park. In
you
park, bitch.
save that shit forever. Save that spot forever.
What the? Oh man.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm sorry. Never mind.
Gotcha.
Y'all probably don't know. Y'all probably don't know. I just got a message from my kid's school about a Labubu that got stolen.
See? Fucking school
See
shit,
what?
man.
What the fuck is a Labubu?
Nigga, I know you really don't know. See, I ain't never seen Breaking Bad and you don't know what Labubu is. Well, all them collectibles you got behind you. It's like the next, they're literally only backpack, purse, like charms. They're like bigger sized, ugly
Why the fuck
ass,
would I know about that?
gremlin looking fucking fluffy charms that celebrities and kids alike are collecting.
A Labubu.
Yeah, some of them are valued upwards of like $300-$400. Matter of fact, what's that Asian tennis player? Naomi Osaka.
Ahsoka Tano?
Yeah, she was actually advertising the ones that she had, and I don't know if she bought some and then like modified them herself, but her shits are like worth $500-$600.
What the fuck? They look like
that thing. Yep, they look like gremlins.
They ugly
look
as
like
fuck.
little.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
they've already.
Yeah. These fucking. Hold on.
Look,
they put up an ad as soon as I tried to show the picture.
I know, right? Look at that.
Like, hold on, this motherfucker.
Don't you?
Yeah. This fucking.
Yeah, that thing. Yep.
Yeah.
That thing is worth $400.
Some of them, and they're only sold by one company.
Oh,
and
shit.
them bitches fly off the fucking shelves. Like people cannot find them. And they were scalping them bitches like PS5s, nigga, on eBay. I swear to God.
There's one on eBay right now. The same one that I just showed you. I looked at the price on shopping and it's $509.99. That's insane.
Yeah.
But I mean, you would hope something becomes like that. But yeah, I've never heard it. When I just saw the message on my phone, usually it's like we got drug dogs coming in, or
God damn,
it's gonna be a short day or whatever.
Yeah,
and this one was a Labubu got stolen. One Labubu got stolen, and they sent out a text. I've never. Okay.
Somebody spent out the ass on that shit. And what makes it worse is, like I said, celebrities are collecting them too. Like Meg Thee Stallion is crazy about them bitches, but she's all in anime and stuff like that too. So I can understand, where she's coming from. But some people just collect them just to collect them.
It don't look anime.
Kids love
okay,
them.
I mean, if that's the wave, that's the wave. I ain't never.
Yeah.
This is okay. I learned about it because somebody stole one. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was just laughing at the fact that Ken called Naomi Osaka that Asian tennis player.
I couldn't remember her name. I couldn't remember you, but you knew who I was talking about, though, didn't you? You knew.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because she's the one that is says she plays for Japan or something like that.
Yeah, she played for Japan in the U.S. Open, this past U.S. Open. Yeah, for sure, the past one. But yeah,
she must hate her daddy, boy. God damn.
Yeah, she must, nigga. I heard that it was like what, Jamaican or some shit. I can't remember. He wouldn't like
Haitian, one of them. Something
Haitian,
like that.
one of them. Yeah, something like that. He was like a nigga.
Some old black ass dude. She like, nope, don't like the darkies.
Nope,
I'm Asian.
The darkies.
Saying my dad is too black for me is crazy. My dad's too black for me to represent.
Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah.
I love ramen.
Yeah.
So
Tiger Woods ass nigga. Anyway.
Oh, Tiger Woods. What was Tiger? Kablasian or some shit like that?
He called himself Blasian. Yeah, he called himself
so many
Blasian.
things.
Yeah, he was like dark skinned daddy, Asian mama.
Yeah,
but he wasn't black. Yeah.
So what do you want to go to next? I'm not gonna because once we start getting heavy into the other stuff, it's gonna be heavy.
Oh, true that. Okay, real quick. Let's talk about Adrian Broner real quick, and then the Canelo fight. Let's do that. So everybody know where we headed. So Adrian Broner, accomplished boxer, different weight classes, came on Cameron's podcast. It Is What It Is recently. There's a young lady that was on the podcast that they had on as a guest that he would not stop complimenting.
No, she's not a guest.
Oh, she was regular up there. Okay,
she's right?
She's one of their hosts. She's one of their hosts.
Yeah.
She's there all the time.
Okay. I kept seeing it in like these flashes. Anyhow, it became uncomfortable. It became extremely uncomfortable. Cameron asked him to stop repeatedly, and mid-show he went ahead and cut it and told him to leave, or asked him to leave. And it was the most respectful shit I seen in the way that it happened that Cameron could have done, because it could have been a nigga moment. It really could have been, you know, if he wanted it to be. The young lady's boyfriend was in the room, and I guess he had been told that multiple times.
Yeah.
And Cam was like, "I'm gonna pay you for your time. I ain't finna play with you. You can wait for us outside if you want to. I'm not gonna play it because it's on literally everything. Please go check it out if you want to." And he asked him to step out. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about like different interviews, different comedy shows I done, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And big ups to Cam for being the man that said something. You know, I was thinking about if she had just been like, "Yo, you want to chill out?" We would have got a whole different clip if she said something. You know what I mean? Just because of how niggas respond to stuff and be like, "Man, you just complimenting shorty." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, at some point, like, some dudes really don't have that filter in their head. You ever been out with one of them? They can't tell that she is just not feeling the shit at all, and ain't nobody in the room feeling the shit.
I would imagine that at one point in time, we've been that nigga and just didn't realize it.
I can't say that I done been that dude. I really can't.
Maybe not in your adult life.
I've been that way towards other dudes. I ain't never been like that towards no woman. You know what I'm saying?
Like overly complimenting, or
no, I've been like talking in a way as in I don't give a fuck about you being in this room or anybody else being in this room. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Got you. Yeah.
And can't nobody in here tell me shit because nigga, fuck you. That's why. Now what?
Oh damn. Okay.
So
I ain't never been that.
Do something if you want to do something or not, nigga. But this is what it is. I don't fuck with you like that. I'm going back in time in my mind. Let me stop. But
yeah, nigga, shit. Hey.
But I've never been like that with a woman, like who just like wasn't. I've had this conversation with my girl, right? And I'm like, because I don't want to do this. All right, we'll be out, and probably like let's say 2.5 times out of 5, a woman will stop and tell her how beautiful she is. In a restaurant, somebody will say something. A woman will stop. Man, our first date, when I was talking to y'all about off camera, a woman is walking past us, waiting as we're waiting to get a table. A woman walk past us, a white lady walking past us, leaving. She comes back inside and says, "I just want to tell you, you're gorgeous." And she has a way of saying thank you that's like disarming, right? Oh, thank you. And she's done it so many times. It's like the same. It's the perfect pitch. Like she's practiced this shit her whole fucking life, right?
Yeah.
And I said, I know if women say it to you when I'm around you, dudes say it to you when I'm not around you.
Yeah.
I said, how do you do that? Like, how do you diffuse shit with dudes? And she says, as a woman, you kind of had a lot of practice. She's like, I developed early. So there was a lot of dudes looking at me that were way older than me saying like wild shit to me. And she's like, I know how niggas can be. So I found a way to like diffuse the shit before it can they don't get mad. They, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. But blah, 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 blah. And you just keep it moving. She's like, because once you stop walking, just tell somebody something, that's when it gets spooky, right? So with this woman in this clip, she's very pretty. She probably didn't have people saying to her all her life. And she's taking this shit as the first time or two, maybe the second one, she taking it as a thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And then, yep, thank you. But luckily Cam jumps in because Cam, he probably has a relationship with this dude, with Adrian Broner. And was like, all right, dog, hey man, like especially, and that to me, fuck doing that because Broner is being a jackass in the moment. Cam tells you he's doing that out of respect for her boyfriend who is here.
Yeah.
hey dog, people got her boyfriend in here, bro. Like, chill. Because I was watching the episode.
Oh
and
shit.
then the clip came out, of course, on IG. So that part is definitely just clipped up. He's like, no, look, hey man, her boyfriend here. So you gotta chill. So Cam was looking out for homeboy in the back, which I think is admirable as fuck, because niggas don't do that.
At all.
General respect, yeah.
Like, hey dog, people got their girl here, people got their boyfriends here, her boyfriend in the back. Yo, man, chill. I've followed Adrian Broner's career for a long time. Up until he got his ass beat by fucking Maidana. Ass whipping. That nigga walked back to the locker room like a baby giraffe. They had to carry that nigga back to he didn't know where the fuck he was going. Nigga walking all pigeon toed and shit, holding his hands up by his chest. And nigga look like a fucking clown. Right. Now, you can see that clip too, whenever you want to look at it. It's on YouTube. Trust me. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of relationship they got with this cat. There is nothing that Adrian Broner could bring to any podcast, in my opinion. You have nothing to fucking offer. I don't care if we're talking about boxing, nigga. We're not talking about boxing with you. Now you would fucking drunk as fuck. He was drunk on that show, in my opinion. Just by the way he was talking and acting and shit. Like, nigga, why you acting all fucking? Are you fucked up right now? Especially when it's the third time a nigga done told you, chill.
I think he had asked her at one point, like, how much do you weigh or some shit like that.
He was asking her all, I'm sorry, man. She just so, I've seen her on the show before, but she's just so pretty in real life. Nigga, you are maybe still were a millionaire. You ain't been around bad bitches before? Nigga, what kind of fucking herb are you? Like, what kind of clown ass, lame ass nigga are you that you don't even know how to act around women? Yeah. And you've been around them.
How old is this nigga?
Man, he might be like
old enough to know better, dog.
No.
Okay,
yes.
okay. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know of him. So
I'll look up how old this fuck nigga is.
It does sound like some. To me, it sounds like some young nigga shit. Like it was probably high or drunk or some shit like that. And
36 years old, bro.
Oh no, he old enough. That's an old ass nigga. Yeah, it's an old ass nigga. What's the adult age we said a while ago for dudes? What's like when you should know better? What we say, like 30, 35? Somewhere
30, 35, you should know something.
You should know. Yeah.
A little something about life.
Yeah. So if he couldn't read the room, you know, or just give the compliment, you know, once or twice. Honestly, in my opinion, one time is enough. You know what I mean? You get your thank you. And then it gets to the point to where a motherfucker's gonna tell you, hey man, look, her man's over there. But even if the nigga wasn't here, like you gotta be a little bit more respectful than that. You know what I mean? Because now you're getting kind of pervy. You're getting creepy. And I don't know about y'all, but being creepy is not the title I want attached to my name. Like I'll be nasty all day. But creepy, nigga?
Creep? Don't nobody want to be the creep.
Nobody want to be
creep. Like, if I saw a video of you out doing that shit, like, and then you came back on the pod, hey, what's up, fellas? Like, we can't kick it with this nigga no more.
I'm kicked. Drop me, nigga. Take that 33% can off, like, nigga.
We can't go nowhere in public together.
No.
We can't go nowhere because you stupid, and we know you stupid, and you gonna act stupid, so no.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, but that goes with, like, the nigga that, hey, man, we finna go out. So that's why people ask who's gonna be there.
Exactly.
If Adrian Broner gonna be there, nigga, I'm not gonna be.
I'm not going.
Hell yeah.
I'm not going. Tell me where y'all going so I can avoid that motherfucker. You know.
Or as a matter of fact, I mean, come on, pull up. I'll meet y'all there, nigga. I'm not riding with y'all and that motherfucker.
No.
I'll meet y'all out there, and I can just leave when I feel like leaving.
Yep. And then it's gonna be an Irish goodbye, nigga, because I ain't gonna tell nobody bye.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Hey man, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I mean, I'm going right to. I'm going to the bathroom at home.
At home, nigga. I can hold it. Like, you know what? I can hold it.
At home. I'm gonna be in my drawers by the time I go take this PP, nigga.
God damn. Creepy.
Speaking of that shit, did y'all watch the fight?
I didn't catch the highlights.
I did not.
Y'all didn't watch the fight?
I do not. I'm being honest with y'all. Listen,
I
do not watch boxing. I do not watch boxing. Unless it's like some bullshit. Like I did watch the Tyson and whatever that fucking dude's fighted. You know,
You
like
watch,
I'll
you
look
the,
at.
you the problem. You the
I
problem.
am the problem. I am the problem, and
the
I will
problem.
admit to that. I'm the
You
problem.
the problem. Okay, now we know where it's at.
So,
Now we know where it
I am
started.
sorry. I do not watch boxing like that, but I probably need to. But
oh, that makes so much sense now.
yeah,
I get it. I get it.
what?
You like to watch fake fighting, so you don't watch real boxing.
Yeah, but
you watch the entertainment shit because you like wrestling.
I love wrestling.
So you like all the characters around.
Yeah, I do. It's like a show. Fight. But see,
so that's
here's
what
the
I
thing. Get it. Is boxing still the same as it was though? Like,
if you watch boxing,
yeah, but okay, I get that. But are there still real? Like, are people still fighting? Or are niggas all defense still? You know what I mean? Because the last fight that I actually purchased was fucking Mayweather and
a Mayweather fight.
Pacquiao. And I don't know if y'all watch boxing, so y'all know Pacquiao was like fighting niggas, like he was swinging.
Okay,
yes.
And Mayweather was Mayweather, but he was still knocking niggas out. But now it's like there's the reason I don't like boxing is because it seems that everyone can throw their own rules on the match now. You know what I mean? Like, oh well, we're not gonna knock each other out. Or
no, that's in the play boxing that you watch.
and that's when Tyson is fighting fucking Roy Jones and shit like
but
that. That's not it.
It seemed that was the same shit for the Mayweather Pacquiao fight, which is a fight that everybody was looking forward to. So it was like that kind of tainted it for me.
That fight was 5 to 8 years overdue.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Pacquiao broke his hand in that fight. Not capping for Pacquiao. The nigga lost. He lost. But he was going in there with the intention to fight, and a lot of people got turned off the boxing because of Mayweather, because Mayweather's more of a point boxer.
Yeah.
Defensive counter-punching point boxer. He wasn't trying to knock nobody out. He was just trying to, get out of here. Great defense, best defensive boxer ever. Probably.
Yeah.
So people was paying $60 for a Mayweather fight, and then nigga would just dance around the ring all night.
Yeah.
But if you go and watch these other fighters, people out here fighting. This cat, there's a cat fucking Bud Crawford, Tank Davis, Canelo, fucking Benavidez. There's motherfuckers out there knocking niggas out.
And I didn't look at the fight in its entirety, but of course, eventually they're gonna end up on fucking social media. But I seen that it was on Netflix, so I'm I might just have to go back and watch it because everybody's saying it was a fucking match. It was one to watch.
It was a clinic. It was a clinic.
Yeah.
We went out to watch that shit and at the sports bar, and I thought because of Canelo's used to be in that weight class that he was good. I think he was gonna beat Bud Crawford's ass, but I thought he was gonna like out muscle him in the fight. Crawford put on a fucking clinic in that shit.
Yeah.
Like I know what the cards say. I watched that shit, and I watched fucking boxing. Canelo might have won 3 rounds, maybe. They were going into the fucking, according to the cards, and now the hindsight or whatever, people looking back at what the cards read from the judge, they was talking about Canelo, like Bud needed to win the last 2 rounds in order to win the fight. And I'm like, how? He been beating Canelo ass. But I kind of like. I'm glad you brought up the celebrity boxing is what I call it. Because that's what's killing boxing. So I'm thinking about the next. I'm thinking about what the next match is coming up. Right, next match is coming up. Are what it's Mayweather fighting fucking Mike Tyson.
What the fuck?
Not
Why?
Mayweather. Is it Mayweather? Yeah, Mayweather fighting Mike Tyson. Jake Paul fighting fucking Tank Davis, which I don't understand that shit.
Yeah.
Why are you fighting Tank Davis? You right now you are boxing royalty. You're a top 2 or 3 fighter pound for pound in this sport. There are fighters that you won't fight, but you'll go fight Jake Paul. And it's like that's the shit that is killing the sport. There are people that you won't fight that deserve a shot to fight you, but you're gonna fight fucking Jake Paul.
It's the money, man. I mean,
I blame
honestly,
Versus.
stupid.
Remember when Versus started during COVID? That's the problem. They should like just put anybody in there. They'll watch that shit. That's what happened, dog.
And that's what's happening. And you know, honestly, in my honest opinion, since I'm a person who actually does watch wrestling and enjoy it, you might as well start watching wrestling if those are the matches you like to watch, boxing wise, because it's the same shit. It's all a fucking show. It seems that that celebrity boxing shit is all about the money, and that's pretty much it. You know, they're over the top, because that Tyson and Jake Paul fight, especially when that nigga had his ass out, it's like, nigga, y'all really doing this shit for the views. Y'all really doing this shit for the views.
Yeah,
it was hilarious.
That was so funny.
That shit is literally 1990s WWF. That's what that shit was.
Yeah,
it was a show.
I get the parallel you're making.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true. And again, to your point. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
But this last fight, I just didn't know who they were. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't want to watch that shit. Yeah, I did.
Well, you don't watch
because I don't watch boxing like that. You know, now if it would have been like Jake Paul versus the Undertaker, I'd be like, shit, let me go ahead and check this shit out. You know what I mean? Because I know who the Undertaker is. You know,
that's funny.
So, but what were you about to say, Sam?
Yeah. I just missed it. I've been getting them sketches out, that Mandalorian, Helldiver shit and stuff like that. So I just straight missed it. But I saw the highlights pretty quick. I was seeing what people was talking about in the feed. And in a way, you're right. Like, we've always followed the exciting boxer. Like the older Tyson days, you know, when he was just Iron Mike, you know, and I'm gonna eat your children. You know, we were following the character of him like he was a macho man, so to speak. You know, Randy said he's saying some wild shit. We following him. The difference is, like you said, are they still fighting? When you said that, I was like, okay, so either you want to see a knockout or just an interesting person in the ring, one of the two, and it has to be one or the other. So yeah, the last fight I bought too was that Mayweather fight. And then thank God, like, the other shit was on Netflix and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I know.
Because I can't say that I would have kept going, because it started turning into a wrestling spectacle type of thing. And I got to go specifically to want to see some wrestling shit. Like, it's not my thing, you know? Yeah. But you can't fault nobody on either side. It's like dudes that do fantasy football every year. I'm like, you playing nigga Dungeons and Dragons, and you know it. But, you know, you dressing it up in manly football.
Yeah, I'm a GM, nigga.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. But cats will act like, oh, you playing Dungeons and Dragons, fool. You doing it with real people. That's all you're doing it with.
And money, nigga.
So,
and money. Yeah. So yeah, I'll catch the next one for sure. I just have to look into it a little bit more. So no. I mean, like, I just have to know who they are, and I need to see a fight. I cannot.
You don't know who nobody is. That means you had to go back and watch all these.
No, I just got to research it. I don't have to go back and watch shit, nigga. You know, they cut everything up now. I just be like, let me see who knocking niggas out in the 2000s. You know what I mean?
Look on Watch Mojo for the list of boxers knocking people out now.
Who knocked somebody out? Who got the belt?
Fucking Asian, bro.
We want the gold, sucker.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, man. All right, man.
What's next? We just go ahead and because this is about to get into some free speech shit. So Dame, it is.
All right, bet. Who want to go first?
Is he?
Hey, don't interrupt me, nigga.
There you go.
No.
We ain't doing this shit, okay? So, Marcus, he's trying to trigger me, and I need you to just acknowledge it.
Don't make me get him walk away now. Don't make me go get the OG.
Talk.
I go get the OG.
You gay anyway. Talk.
Okay. Yeah. Bro, so
right,
Sam, when you mentioned it, I watched the whole thing in its entirety. The whole thing.
You couldn't turn it off.
Couldn't do it because I was trying to figure out what he was going to do next.
Everybody listening, we're talking about Dame Dash. He did an interview on The Breakfast Club. Dame Dash, former CEO of Rockefeller Records, was highly affiliated with Jay-Z, and then he broke nigga in a suit. Go ahead, King.
Yeah, it was a nice ass suit though. You
know,
he could have got it from
suit, nigga. The suit,
nigga. It's probably the only one. But okay, so I've been hearing two different sides on this Dame Dash stuff. All right, so first off, for those of you who have not seen the interview, just go look at the clipped up version. It's basically the same thing the whole time. All right, this niggas talk about how he's not broke. He talks about his teeth, because I don't know if y'all remember, his teeth fell out when he was going live, some shit like that. He had his mentor with him. What'd you say?
So he said it was his grill that fell out, but
Yeah,
that was
but
clearly
he admitted
some dentures.
it was some
He admitted
dentures.
it.
He admitted it. He had his mentor in there who he kept calling OG. He gets triggered very fast, obviously. If somebody cuts him off or if they say some wild shit, I don't know. It was all over the place. It was almost like I was looking at a black Donald Trump. Like you couldn't tell him anything that he did was wrong. And if you put him in a box with whatever the situation was, he had a way to get out of it, or what he thought was a way to get out of it. The biggest thing was him being broke. And he said that he was making a money move by filing bankruptcy, which I don't know how that works. So
Rich people do that. Rich people
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe there was a money move, but to me, he just seemed kind of scatterbrained with everything that was going on. I had a hard time following it. I'm being honest with y'all. I had a hard time following it.
I've seen it twice.
God damn, nigga. 2 hours of your life you can't get back.
Whole thing. I was sitting there. I took a couple of notes, and I'm writing another script for something else. But it was sitting there, and I wanted Sam to watch it. I was like, so we talking about, we doing the music history thing or whatever. And I told him, I want you to watch this because I want you to recognize when you see a broke nigga in a suit. This is very important for you to recognize when somebody is just fucking talking. I have a practiced hand in a businessman just talking. And it's like, well, where is this product at? You know what I mean? I have friends that do it. I know that at times I probably over-explained what I was trying to do in comedy. But what I saw in this interview was a man that this is what ego can do when you was at the top, when everybody know you had it. And now you trying to keep up with the Joneses. We off-air conversation again coming up. This dude made me fuck all of the like him doing his regular shit and lying and I'm a chair on Revolt. I think he said he was about to do that. It made me think about just the dynamic of us doing this podcast and having a guest on that's that volatile. Like, yes, you still want to get through the interview. Yes, you still want to get questions and things. Lauren had her hand up the whole fucking time. Couldn't even fucking talk.
Yeah.
But like, Just Hilarious was uncharacteristically quiet. And then they did another one where there was a caller was like, how come you ain't give him the business? And she was like, I don't know this nigga. Like, he just came in here hot, talking crazy. I know him from TV and shit. Like, I was like, you know what? I ain't even mad at you. But like, how fast would that shit go left if we had a Dame up here and he started doing that shit? Where it's like, I want my respect in the room. We all want our respect in the room. I'm not giving it to you, though, because I know more than you do. And I'm smarter than you.
Then Marcus would hit that fucking button to drop his ass out the goddamn podcast.
Oh,
That's
no,
probably what happened.
No, I wouldn't. No, I
Nah, he
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
No.
Really?
No. I
You
would
let him
not.
go?
No.
Oh,
Nah.
okay.
No. You want to look, man. It's just like when you're having a discussion with, let's say, your old lady, girlfriend, whatever it is, and it's all one of y'all already coming in hot, but it's at a level of we're having a conversation, be it heated, it's a conversation. Now, once you start going up, I'm going to start matching your energy. I'm not saying that's the right way to do it or the wrong way to do it. That's just what normally happens. I'm trying to be better at being the calm motherfucker and just breathing through the shit like a fucking having a baby. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times people go up and then you go up. And then once you go up, they go up. So that's what it would be. It would be, okay, like we're going to do whatever. Like the third time after a pregnant pause, I'll start talking and that nigga jumps in to tell me I'm interrupting him.
Ooh, the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time.
I would have been like, nah, I don't give a fuck about nothing you say. Because what you're doing is you're creating a space that in normal people conversation is when someone else will talk. And when they do, you say, why you interrupting me? Now you're creating space to be a victim as soon as somebody says something. The whole time to me, he was being a victim. Like y'all interrupted me. Oh, you look at you, and as soon as anytime a fact or something that could be proven to be a fact comes out, now somebody's a bad example of a black man.
Yeah.
A bad reputation of the black community. Now you are whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So you're not even here to have no conversation about no real shit.
Not at all.
No. And I gathered that he wasn't invited, he just stopped by. And it turned into was he invited?
He was invited. Yeah, that's one of the only places for those that don't know, and because you don't see him much doing a lot of interviews. It's one of the only places he can still go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the way it was painted and shit, you know, he's up there and he's being adversarial. His picture is painted on the wall in the Breakfast Club.
They mentioned,
you know what I mean? Because he kept talking about how they don't big him up and shit like that. And I'm like, you know, there's a fucking mural in here with your face on it. So like off top, there's no air in your statement.
Yeah.
Off top.
Let me in one part, I think at the very beginning, it was him saying, you know, the reason people say I turn up all the time and I'm a certain way, I only get, you know, adversarial or whatever he said when you interrupt me. When I get interrupted, that's why I'm fucking turn up.
He gets triggered. That's what he kept saying.
That's why I get triggered.
Yeah.
Now, that's when I knew he was gonna be on some bullshit. Because at the beginning, the very beginning, I knew he was gonna be on some bullshit. Because I don't know if y'all have seen it on the best music. I don't know if you call it a documentary or a rockumentary or whatever you want to call it. A rapumentary. We'll call it a rapumentary.
Sounds good.
Backstage. This shit came out in early 2000s. It was the Rockefeller, Rockefeller, Redman, Method Man, DMX. I forget somebody very important. I think that's it. Well, Rough Riders. It was like I think it was them three, maybe one other group. Oh, but Busta Rhymes was there and shit. So there are scenes where it shows them on stage doing their shit, but it's called backstage for a reason. You see everything backstage. When I tell you this nigga Dame was spazzing on niggas, spazzing the fuck out on people talking calmly to him. About, I guess he was like, from when he was mad that Def Jam was giving Rockefeller acts Def Jam jackets.
Oh.
He was like, he's getting a fucking haircut, by the way. Yelling like fucking spittle and shit. Don't give my fucking artist no motherfucking jackets. Going off.
Damn.
Most interviews I've seen that involve Dame Dash involve him being a fucking asshole and snapping on people. So once he came on and said, yeah, I'm not, you know, I only do that because I get triggered because people interrupt me. And that I'm like, oh, you want bullshit. Now, I've seen too many interviews or just you being recorded and you going off on motherfuckers. I know you a goddamn lie. So
waiting on somebody to trigger you. Like nobody's responsible for your triggers.
Go, especially again, this is for the culture. Go watch go watch Backstage. If you got an hour and change, very, very, very fucking good documentary, I guess.
So what was okay? If he was invited, what was the point of his being there? Because now, like after seeing it, I didn't see. I don't understand why he was there. Other than for attention.
He wanted to prove to people that he's not broke. Charlemagne ate him for dinner, in my opinion. As far as showing like, no, all right, so this is what you have actually said in this hour. Like that's what he did. And he came up there because people didn't believe he had money. He wanted to talk about this show or whatever power that he's doing. Because I mean, anybody paying it mirrors what 50's doing. So people will check it out just because it's called Power. You know, like you know, whatever you're doing. And then, of course, you know, you're up here in the Breakfast Club. This was the other thing. This is the other thing he did that I was about to get to. He started disrespecting the venue. like disrespecting the venue bad. Y'all up here in this coffin. You've been wasting your life. You got to get up and come up here and do. Y'all done let all of life pass you by. I'm like, nigga, you're talking to the people that find out everything first, damn near.
Yeah,
you're the one up here now. So if you think it's such shit, why are you up here?
Yeah.
It's just such a weird flex to disrespect the building that's giving you a platform.
Yeah.
He went there. And look, it's another thing. We might be talking out of turn because them New York motherfuckers talk to each other differently, and they think a lot of that shit is fucking cool.
Yeah,
like they talk all wild and shit, and supposed to be all a kiki and shit like that, and nigga suck my dick, and I don't come from a place where you tell a nigga that shit, and it's okay.
Yeah,
like
come from the South.
Yeah, it's different. You can't just
tell Charlamagne, I'd slap the fuck out you right now. And,
yeah, all that shit, like that's that. Yeah. But I'm not going to, but I would, nigga. You wouldn't do shit.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
and Charlamagne said, "Not beat your ass." Like Charlamagne was like, giving
because Charlamagne's from the South.
yeah, he from South Carolina.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're saying what I would and could and wouldn't do and whatever. And Charlamagne like, you slap me, nigga, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
Like it ain't no ha he around. Like we don't do that. And I'm not trying to diss New York East Coast thing, but they just talk to each other differently up there than we do down here. Like you can't be running around telling me I'm gay. Nothing wrong with being gay or whatever.
Nothing.
You went around
in the South, it is, nigga.
Come on, you well, yeah, it's true too. But if you went around, except for Atlanta, y'all got it. But you went around most places, and you call them up. It's like this is not like me and you talking in a closet. You're saying this over some airwaves. There are millions of people listening.
Nigga, everybody can hear this shit.
Right.
Like
everybody.
You can't run.
Relax.
You've called me gay like 50 times, my nigga.
Bruh, every time you want to insult me now, you calling me gay.
Yes.
You calling me, you clean up in here. Ain't you a woman? Clean up in here. Bro.
Yes.
Shit would have been, you can't do that at no radio station in Atlanta.
And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna clean it up a little bit more for us.
They can't even talk. That nigga still ain't mad right now.
Listen, I'm gonna clean up a little bit more. Because none of us have a problem with the LGBTQ. None of us. It's only a problem if you call us that and we don't belong to that community. That's the problem. That's the issue. You're not finna call me something I'm not. It's not that I'm oh nah, nigga, I ain't gay because it's embarrassing. No, we don't give a fuck, nigga. We from the South. Gay is like rampant in the South, but you're not gonna call us out of our name when we don't belong, because it's now disrespectful to me and the community.
That was, and I guarantee you, if they were on the street, he would drop that F-bomb.
Ooh,
absolutely.
Oh, use an F. Oh, use it, and that
come from that era.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's when we come from that era.
Yeah, we do.
And that's when the shit would have got shaken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
turn the cameras off, nigga.
Yeah, it'll been different.
It would have been different.
So yeah, man, I think, and now I will say I don't think Dame is broke. But I do think when you have to go, because it's just not coming out that he's filing for bankruptcy, right? So for him to talk about money, it's a part of his personality, it's part of his character, it's who he is. Dame Dollar, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a part of who he is. One singular, but
one singular dollar.
I don't think he's broke. I do think he probably got 5 or 10 M's. But
Dame
I think that's horrible.
Yeah,
I do think he's got millions of dollars. I'll say it like that.
Yeah,
but I feel like he's in a such a state of debt, especially with that child support shit. He can't fucking pay it.
Yeah, so
that's what rich motherfuckers do. Is when I got so much debt I can't pay it off, I file for bankruptcy.
But my people are good. And I wish he had just said that. Yeah, I ain't got no money, but everybody's straight. That would have been such an honest answer. It was like, yo, yes, when he started talking about his home office, nigga, I was like, stop. I got one too.
If that's the case, I got one too, nigga.
You in it now, nigga. We all in the home office.
I got a jack off room.
You know what I'm saying? Training day. Lonzo, you in the office, baby.
TV trays and everything. But
TP2. Yeah, but like that, how big my house is bigger than yours.
Yeah, that was kind of childish.
Which Envy went ahead and showed his view, and his view better than Dame's.
Yeah.
There was
a lot that a third grader would say in there. There's no reason for two grown men to compare.
That's what you do when you losing. That's what you do.
I guess. Yeah. But I could never do. Well, that's me though. I'm talking from my point of view. I could never flex on somebody like that. There's no point in it. Because to me, when you're overly flexing on somebody, it makes you look weak. And I don't think people realize that, nigga, you look weak. Like, you really do look weak. Like you, and for the people who didn't see the video version of it and just listened, like I was deployed with this nigga we used to call Topper, because he used to always try to. Well, this is before that term was used for that. But he used to always try to one up people on everything. Like, even if it was like, nigga, your Xbox, well, I put 1 terabyte in my Xbox, nigga. So like it was just small stuff, and he just looked like such a weak dude because he was always trying to compare what he had to everybody else. Nobody gives a shit. Like, I was just letting you know that I just got an Xbox or a PlayStation or whatever, So for Dame Dash to get on there and start comparing houses and saying that his daughter has more houses than somebody, and like, it's like, nigga, what the fuck? What are we doing here? What are we doing?
The only thing I will give him, and I'm gonna let Marcus go, we can get off of this, is the mentality that I can't speak to of a person that was associated with a man that was a rapper that is worth like $2 billion now.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine everybody always asking him where his money at.
That's all I got. Yeah. I just want to know how the nigga got Aaliyah. That's weird to me now.
Well, he was different. Look,
if you say he was crashing out, like
you're not the same way with everybody. I'm not the same way around other women the way I am with my girl. Like, other women, it's different. So, but no, I'm gonna say about that shit, dog. Like, look, bro. Like I said, I don't think he's broke. He does what rich people do, which is just file for bankruptcy. I just think this makes him look desperate.
Yeah, that's a word for it.
And then this comes out, and that you have, at least in media, enemies talking about 50 that's gonna take this shit and make you a motherfucking joke. Like, it's gonna be 50. I don't know if I haven't been on IG since it came out for real. These clips came out anyway. Boy, it's just people that's gonna make fun of you. Like, I personally think you should stop talking about Jay-Z. Do I think Jay-Z is a good friend? Probably to like 2 or 3 people. I think Jay-Z don't give a fuck about anybody else he does business with, outside of fucking Tata and Memphis Bleak and shit. Like, nigga, he don't give a fuck about the rest of nobody.
Memphis Bleak, damn. Yeah.
Like, he don't even look out for motherfucking state property. Like, these are people that would like label mates of yours and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't think Jay-Z is a good friend. But
damn.
Jay-Z is a bad friend is a headline, dog.
Damn.
I think he's friends with the few people that he was, in all the niggas we heard in rap songs and shit. Not even all of them, just some of them. But
some of them.
But yeah, man, like, I just think Dame need to stop saying Jay-Z's name and stop trying to fucking, even with the sneakers, he's still talking about he's still wearing fresh Air Force Ones every day. I just took these out of the box, nigga. Look at these. You took your shoe off. That's what makes you look broke. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'll take it back. Nigga, you broke.
Yes.
You're broke.
You broke.
That's what makes you look broke. When you got to show people your brand new Air Force One that nobody fucking wears anymore, by the way.
Nigga.
Yeah, Nelly got happy. That's about it.
Ain't no crease in this. You took your shoe off. Nigga, you've been walking around New York all day. You got your hand on the bottom of this shoe showing Charlemagne that it's new.
The fact that he took his shoe off because somebody made a joke about his
A
shoes being
grown
dirty.
man.
A grown man said with the dirty ass
that's
ones
different.
or something. He said something
It's
about him being
something like
dirty.
that, man.
And then he took it off. I was like, what is this thing?
Look,
Like, I'm at work looking at this shit.
The fact
and
that
I'm
you
like,
still
what the
wearing Air Force Ones make me feel like you broke.
Air Force Ones are like, what, $60, nigga?
That's a broke nigga shoe. They used to. They cost $100 now, but it's still now.
That's a cheap shoe.
It's still a broke. That's a
for
broke
a millionaire. For a millionaire, that's a cheap shoe.
I'm sorry, Dan. I was going to bat for you to have some bread, but I was wrong.
Marcus like numbers. How did you feel about that section where he was like, so if I got $1 million and I got a loan at the bank for $150,000, who's broke?
Yeah.
And they was like, well, you still owe $150,000. And you, like, what did you think about that exchange?
That didn't make sense.
I mean, I think he needed more context, because if you yes, you can get 150 grand if you have $1 million, but if you're not going to turn that 150 into 250 or 350, get at 150 back to the bank, and because they tell you in real estate all the time, it's always better to borrow somebody else's money.
Yeah,
that don't mean you're broke if you go to the bank. Like if I have 500 grand and I go into and I want to renovate a house and I don't want to go in my pocket, let's do it like this. Fuck, you buy a crib for $100,000. Needs a new roof, needs a new kitchen, needs a new, I don't know, fucking master suite. All right. Yeah. Go to the bank. I got 500, but shit, I don't want to go in my pocket because I got other shit I want to do. Go to the bank. Let me get 50 grand. Okay, cool. Or fuck it. Let me get 150. Okay, 150. Use the 100 to buy the crib. I use the 50 to renovate. When I go to sell this house for fucking
350,
280, 300.
yeah. So now you flipping it.
Yeah. I'm flipping it. Now I'm paying the bank back and I'm paying myself.
Yep. That's the difference.
That's the difference. So if you're gonna make that comment, you're gonna put some context behind you borrowing the money and making the that's what the whole thing is about, making your money work for you.
And see,
if I can spend somebody else's money and make money, if I can spend the bank's money and pay the bank back, and then I've now doubled my shit, then I'm winning.
Yep. And the difference in what you said and what he said, it took you 30 seconds to give a good example. It took you 30 seconds. If 30 seconds. This nigga went round and round and round for like 10, 15 minutes trying to get that shit off. Yeah. And that's where the problem lies. Like it's if you're a money guy, like, nigga, we ain't millionaire. Well, I don't know about you, nigga, but I ain't no millionaire. But I still understood what you were talking about. You know what I mean? It's like that was easy, but I don't know. Good luck, nigga. That's all I can say. Good luck.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
Goddamn.
Speaking of that nigga,
let's do it.
Just you want to get into it? Go ahead.
We might as well. Shit. All right. By now, anybody alive should know just about that. Jimmy Kimmel was canceled indefinitely as of right now, as of this recording, due to pressure from studio heads, due to pressure from ABC, due to pressure from a deal that's about to merge with a Trump organization. I'll just leave it there until we get further into it. Illegal Opinions podcast. When me and Marcus was talking and he came up with this name and we decided to run with it, I never would have thought, is the shortest way I can say that right now, that we'd get to a point where it felt like it was illegal to have one. You know, we already saw what Colbert earlier this year. All the outlets have already pointed out this was a planned attack by Trump, because he had even tweeted Kimmel is next. Just for people that don't know, Jill Kimmel, his sister, she's a comedian. She's crazy funny. I know her. We're not close friends or anything, but her TikTok got banned permanently today.
Oh shit, for real?
Damn. Yeah. She posted about it. She posted when it happened to Jimmy. Just stop messaging me, because of course everybody's sending her messages because you think you got access to her. I'm not one of those people. I never hit her up. I think y'all are weird that aren't. If you're not in her circle, you shouldn't be in her up right now. We colleagues. That's as far as it should go. everybody that's a comedian should be scared a little bit. And I see comics that are like Good Riddance Jimmy. Y'all some fucking weirdos to me. Every single one of you. I don't care if you call him a hack because you're like, oh, you know, he uses other material from other writers and all that other shit. He's up there every night speaking and doing the job. To have that voice silenced should let y'all know where we're headed as in America with being able to use our free speech. People have always had arguments about what free speech is. You know, are you allowed to say whatever you want to? Absolutely. Can you get shot in the neck over it? Absolutely. That's the world we live in right now.
Yeah.
But, and nobody canceled except one guy that wanted to murder him, old CK. One man did that. But to cancel Kimmel, and then if you watch the Kimmel clip, he didn't say a whole lot.
I was going to ask you.
He really did not fucking say a whole lot. He barely said anything. It was like commentary on what Trump said. You know what I mean? For all of the mistakes you hear earlier, Ken, you know, he on pop Wi-Fi and shit. He kept getting disconnected.
What the fuck?
I'm making a point.
Got you.
When this podcast first started in the early days, I would meticulously spend hours cutting out dead air, cutting out mistakes if we said a wrong name, all that type of shit. It would took a while. I stopped doing that, and I'll never do it again for the simple fact I want y'all to know what we're talking about is happening in real time, and that's a high commodity on the internet right now. You can't find a clip that ain't fucking edited conversation.
Yeah.
And I never thought I'd really feel like we was going to be one of the last places people could do it. Thank God we ain't all the way. Imagine if Illegal Opinions was like all the way mainstream right now. We might have been on the chopping block too, just for speaking our mind.
Yeah. I've called him retarded quite a few times too. So
I mean, that's the power. I was listening to Dan Le Batard and Stu Gatz this morning driving in. And they do a podcast. So it was yesterday's episode. And Dan Le Batard, who's a fucking brilliant wordsmith and journalist, was talking about it. He was saying, I won't say everything he said, but he was like, this was like the power of us leaving ESPN and doing our own thing. Like the independence of it is important of what we do and having my people around me. Imagine if we had gone someplace else, let's say CBS Sports or whatever. And now we say something that doesn't hit somebody's ear the right way. Now we're being under investigation by the FCC regarding something we said about the president, which this is not fucking. Now I'm at my own shit now. Like this is not Cuba. You know what I'm saying? This is not North Korea, where this like the whole thing. Again, it's really weird for Republicans to be found on this fucking line.
Yeah,
freedom of speech is the main thing they die on a hill for, especially when it comes to somebody having misogynistic or racist even comments.
Which,
or you know saying that maybe the civil rights movement wasn't the best thing for America. Shit like that.
Yeah. Remind everybody real quick before you finish. Remind everybody which amendment free speech is. What number is it?
Is the first?
It's the first one. It is the first one.
Oh yeah.
So it's like why would we not be able to now say what we want to say?
You know what's interesting? I don't know why. Maybe this is my mind works different sometimes. Well, most times. So it's funny that the First Amendment is the freedom of speech shit, right? Freedom of speech, blah blah blah. And the Second Amendment is the right to bear arms, right?
Guns and shit, yeah.
So the first one, the first one is the one that can get you shot by the second one. That's amazing.
The
second one will kill the first one. That's why a lot of people die because of the second one.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good.
They right next to next door neighbors.
But is that not like almost like it's not a trinity, but like it's like a holy trinity. It's like literally what you just said makes perfect sense to me because this shit is happening. You know, niggas is getting shot for saying shit or slapped in the face for saying shit or whatever, you know. But now all of a sudden you in your feelings because you don't like what somebody been. But you know what's crazy? Before I
It's
even
not supposed to happen to
go
them.
there, but it's been happening for years. Jimmy Kimmel has made fun of just about every president since he's been on that show. Matter of fact, pretty much every late night show or comedian has made fun of other presidents, especially Bush. If you think about it, this nigga, they used to say this nigga couldn't read.
Man,
Some
I
people still
miss
think
Bush so fucking much. We
you know what I
didn't
mean?
respect or appreciate that nigga
Yeah,
enough when he
hindsight,
was in
right?
office.
but you know why I respect him? Because even though all that shit was going on and motherfuckers was making fun of him, that nigga still kept it pushing, and he still
He kept
did
it
what he had
pushing.
to do. He was a what I had a conversation with a dude today at work. He was a more traditional Republican. So he kept it pushing, and he tried to do the fucking job as the United States president. He wasn't worried about what people were saying. And then another thing that trips me out is how can you talk about all of your American people when you're in that position, but then when somebody gives you some kind of, you know, feedback, you know, about your fucking makeup on your hands and shit, and how horrible you are and your approval rating and shit, and then you get mad about it, and then you invoke the cancel culture that you were like, we need to stop the cancel culture. Like, why are we still doing this shit?
Well, it's not even invoking it anymore. Like it's blatant, unconstitutional acts. And I
Yeah.
don't feel like anybody. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? Like when Colbert got canceled, he's still on and he's saying whatever you want to
Yeah.
say. This is like the best late night television I've ever seen right now, because all of them went in. The Daily Show went super big with the way that they did theirs. That's probably
I
the
seen
best
it.
one I saw.
I seen it. Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon's was okay, but his was he's the least of the shows in my opinion. I'm wondering what's going to happen in the next month from this. And as our kids get older, how can they? Because they're watching all of it. It's all in their TikTok and shit. They're feeling like they're not going to have free speech in 15 years.
Yeah.
Well, this is a specific administration that this is going to happen under. Like, this is some wild shit that Trump is doing.
Yeah.
Like, Trump is basically saying, don't fucking talk bad about me or I will sick the fucking dogs on you.
Yeah.
And you know, like you were talking about comedians a minute ago, Sam, and I'll tell you what, I will never, ever, ever watch another movie that has fucking Rob Schneider in it. Ever.
Really?
What's going on?
Is he talking wild about this?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen his. No.
He been on Fox News talking about the shit.
Oh, he wanted them
like
niggas.
saying, oh yeah, like
I didn't know that.
Yes, it's all over the place. I play a little bit of the shit. I don't want to get too far into it. Let me see here.
That's it. So that's why when there's a news van parked in the white zone, they don't get a ticket because they are there to present news to inform the public in the public interest. So what happens is 25% originally was supposed to be the news to inform it to get that license. So when you absolutely lie to the public, then you are no longer in the public interest, like Jimmy Kimmel did the other night. Right. Mislead and lie, and actually was something dangerous. So with the FCC chairman, he didn't say that he was going to pull the license. He was going to give them a warning and ask for an apology, if what I understood on the Benny Johnson show. And so that's not the government doing it. And when 246 different stations around the country say we're no longer airing this, it's because they heard from their consumers, they heard from their customers, and they said that's it, we're not doing it. And so Nexstar, who was a great guy over there, Sean Compton, said that's it. He's the CEO and said, when we have complaints like this, and none of the channels, 246, because I'm sorry, it's not just LA and New York. There are people in between who have a real sense of decency and who realize that what you had here was you had someone who wanted to have conversations and debate. And for somebody who was gunned down for that. So while I don't want to ever celebrate somebody losing their TV show, I think the outrage over somebody losing their TV show should be dwarfed by the outrage over somebody losing their life over a decent, God-fearing, wonderful, lovely person trying to have conversations. So that's where my concern goes.
What the fuck? What? Hold
Uh,
on. Is this nigga?
Holla.
Is he talking about CK?
Right? Yeah,
The
dog.
this
Yeah.
God
Louis.
fearing, wonderful,
Yeah.
sitting debate.
Yes,
Yes.
he is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, a master of punching down, bro. Crowd work is the lowest form of stand-up comedy. I'll stand on that shit all day. Matt Rife is excellent at it. Yes, you can make a living at it. I went to a whole comedy show in Vegas of a woman that's her whole shtick. What do you do? I get it. That's some people's thing. What he's doing is a lower form of crowd work, where not only are you going to talk to people that aren't on your intellectual level yet, we were just talking about kids making a choice of what fucking job they want in college. You don't fucking know either. You're going to a place where they already don't have the skills to combat your ignorance effectively most of the time.
Yeah.
And then trying this shit out. Like this, no, you don't get that. You don't get that.
You know how bad it is. So last night, where my son called me, he's off to college and he's in Beaufort, USC Beaufort, which is, the area is pretty white. I just keep it real. The area is pretty white.
Buford.
Yeah, the college, some of the college kids put together a vigil for old CK there, and my son called me as if he didn't know what to do. Like, do I avoid the area? How do I go about navigating this? You know what I mean? So I told him, I was like, well, first off, then the guy ain't never been to that school, right? He's never touched foot on that campus. And I was like, second, those people do not have a problem with racism. I was like, so what I would tell you to do, son, is avoid it altogether. I was like, if you could find another way with a group of people to go and get back to your dorm after you leave the library, because you're getting your study on while they're fucking worshiping somebody who didn't like you or your girl, because he's with his lady friend. I'm not gonna call it his girl. He's with his lady friend who is also black. I'm like, you need to avoid this shit altogether. And then I was like, well, let me ask you this: are they all Caucasian? And he said, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, you might want to find out, because the thing is I don't know how triggered that specific group of people can get, a passerby,
Right.
And not to mention, what was it? A few days ago, they found a dude hung somewhere.
Trey Reed.
Yeah. And it's on a college campus next to the fucking pickleball courts. So it's like, I know we talked about something like this similar a while back, and I told you, I was like, man, this shit kind of scares me because my son is in college right now in an area where it's mostly white folk and it's Trump country out there. And to know that they were planning a vigil for a guy who obviously was openly racist and misogynistic and amongst other things, it's kind of crazy because these kids don't even know who the fuck they're worshiping. It's like you said, Sam, they don't understand what the message was. They don't have complete
the stand downs are weird.
Yeah, they don't have life skills or street smarts to understand what's going on. They just go with whatever somebody's telling them because it fits their narrative. So it's
and
wild shit,
I hate that
bro.
we sound like the old men,
we are, nigga. We don't men.
I thought, I know, right? Look, no more old men. Chance to Rap, a great song. Listen to it. As I get older, I realize, at that age, I thought I knew it all too. I had all the answers. I could debate anybody about anything. I couldn't be talked down in a lot of ways because you couldn't tell me nothing. I was 20 in the military. I'm Mr. Ridley, Sergeant Ridley over. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, such a gross. Anyway, back to what we talking about with this cancellation.
Sorry about that.
So
yeah.
I was reading this at work today, and I felt that it'll be pertinent to this conversation. So the FCC chairman, Brendan Carr, who's basically Trump's puppet at this point, just doing whatever the fuck he wants him to do. He says he believes that it will be worthwhile to investigate whether ABC's daytime talk show The View is
Mhm.
violating broadcasting rules in the wake of the suspension of Jimmy Kimmel. He says that the left-leaning talk show could be violating the commission's equal time rule, which requires broadcasters to provide equal opportunity to all political candidates, except for
Wow.
What?
bona fide news show. Potentially, this is quotes. Potentially,
Mhm.
I would assume you can make the argument that The View is a bona fide news show, but I'm not so sure about that. I think it'd be worthwhile to have the FCC look into whether The View and some of these other programs that you have still qualify as bona fide news programs, and blah 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 blah. So basically, if you're a news program, or if they classify you as a news program, you have to have this equal parts rule that they have, equal time rule, which is if you have somebody coming onto your news program speaking about liberal shit, having a liberal agenda, or I guess it's just a liberal, you have to have at least one other person that's a Republican that can combat those thoughts. And in
I
my
thought The View
opinion,
did that.
you would have they do that
They do.
somewhat. But if that's the case, Fox News should be fucking in the dark right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, Fox News as a fucking network. Fox fucking period. Whole
She
shit.
gone.
Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, I was like the show The Five. It's at least 4 of these motherfuckers is fucking staunch fucking Republicans, period.
Yeah. Yeah.
They might have a fifth almost fucking Democrat on the show.
He's an easy sway. He or she is an easy sway
easy
every
one.
time.
Their morning news channel, which is a morning news fucking Fox and Friends in the morning. All fucking Republicans. Everybody on that show. And they fucking talk news.
Yep. How dare you? How you minimize equal opportunity for everybody?
Crazy.
Get rid of DEI, and now you want it,
bruh,
for yourself.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
I told you, dog.
What?
I called it. They
Oh
think
my
they're going
God.
extinct. White people think they're going extinct, and they're like, "Oh shit, are we the minorities now?" Not all of them,
Man.
but like the ones that's
You know
doing
what?
all this shit, they're scared. The shit that's been happening to us. Racism is a Tuesday. Discrimination is a Tuesday. This is not normal for the Caucasoid community to deal with on a regular
The
basis.
Caucasoid community. Oh, mayonnaise monkeys.
God.
I feel, and you know, and I know we have listeners of all brands, and I know that y'all know we're not talking about y'all if you are, you know,
Kirkland, yeah, you know,
a true ally, you know what I mean, to just all communities. I don't want to restrict being an ally just to black people, but like an ally to everybody, you know what I mean. And there are just some people that don't realize their extremism, and I really feel like that is the issue. You cannot, there's no way possible you can be right about everything being so extreme. You're gonna falter somewhere. So to request equal time, equal opportunity on a news show when you do have Fox News blasting just fucking everything about everybody else
All day,
every day,
dog. It don't even
all
stop
day,
with
every
them.
day. And they even got Coons on there and everything, like all day, every day. And for you guys to do that, and then you cancel or suspend people like Jimmy Kimmel. You're looking at The View. You're probably looking at Jimmy Fallon. You know, I could also see The Daily Show because they hit him hard too. You know what I mean? And for you to do that, we're stepping into more of a regime. Like we're starting to look like North Korea and shit like that, you know, to where we cannot say, next thing you know, nigga, we all gonna have the same haircut. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it's gonna happen. It's gonna be illegal to get a fucking taper fade. We're gonna have to have that bullshit possum fucking hair on top of our head.
It's already happened in the military with the PFB rules changing and all of that. Pseudofolliculitis barbae that affects mostly African American men. When those policies come out, it's like, oh, okay, we know exactly who you wrote it for. You know?
Yeah. So
they're going back to that too, by the way.
Yeah. So I don't know.
In case for y'all that don't read the shit that come out.
Nigga, y'all better read that
Y'all
shit.
niggas that got them beard. Actually,
y'all are
I'm
out of
not mad at that
uniform.
shit either. I ain't mad at that shit either. I ain't mad.
We had
Because
no.
a lot of this shit is out of motherfucking hand.
Listen, when we were in, if you had a 5 o'clock
call
shadow,
y'all the
nigga,
old
somebody
men.
was asking your ass for
No,
your
I don't
shaving
give
waiver.
a fuck. I
That's
don't give
tradition,
a fuck
bro.
what they
That's
call
more,
me. I
yeah.
was in the fucking cafe the other day. I was in the chow hall or DFAC or whatever you little pussy niggas call it now. I was in the fucking dining facility. You fucking bitches.
See niggas.
No, you can't call the chow.
You can't
It's
call
the
it a chow
DFAC.
hall.
Bro,
Nigga, it's a chow
I
hall,
got
nigga.
somebody told me that shit when they well, hey, like it's called the dining facility now, it's DFAC. I looked at that motherfucker like it's the chow hall. Anyway,
Yeah.
I walk over there just from time to time, just to waste time. It's across fucking the campus or whatever, just to fucking get some, get my steps in, as they call it. I'm in that bitch yesterday. There is a fucking black chick in there with a motherfucking platinum fucking blonde wig on under her motherfucking hat.
We got him here too, nigga.
While
Bitch, you
she's
look like
fucking making my smash burger. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Call me old. You look like a motherfucking clown, bitch. I wish I could have told you that shit to your fucking face. You look fucking dumb. A lot of you hoes and a lot of you fucking dusty ass niggas out here with them stupid ass fucking nappy ass afros. You sitting your goddamn head on top of that shit.
Just sitting it.
Just sitting it. Just sitting it. That shit ain't even touching your motherfucking side of your head, nigga. On top.
Oh man.
I can't, dog. I saw a white dude walking out in front of me in uniform. He had, the shit where I swear I can't fucking stand these new niggas. He had, when the bitches get shaved the side of their head and they keep the top and one side long.
Oh yeah.
Horse cut
shit,
bro.
I'm like, what the fuck? What are we
on,
fucking?
Nigga?
No wonder.
Yeah, I didn't know we could do that.
No wonder.
Yeah, it was buzz cuts.
Y'all pussy.
Yeah.
Like y'all pussy, nigga. You got I fucking when I saw that shit on that the Pentagon is gonna start making niggas, and they're not gonna make it, they're not saying you can't have beards, but they're gonna make it so that you need a fucking shaving waiver.
Shaving waiver, yep. That's the only thing that's changed. It should have never changed. I don't think it changed.
Nigga, I saw a bitch with braids down her fucking back to her ass, leaving a fucking fucking commander's call.
Yeah, I believe it.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? No wonder this shit pussy now. No wonder you motherfuckers, nigga. I'm on base now you got me goddamn turned up. I'm on base every day. Ain't nobody playing no basketball. Ain't nobody out fucking doing shit.
Nope. It's
ain't nobody smoking cigarettes. Y'all fucking quit smoking cigarettes.
I can't even go bump a smoke from a nigga no more. Yeah. Hey, look.
Everybody got a puffer now, dog. It's all electronic.
I really now I will say this. I will say that I believe it's because the newer supervision and the newer commanders, they're so scared to tell somebody something. Like, yo, your hair, or yo, your beard, your nails, your eyelashes. That's another big one too, nigga. The eyelashes, nigga. But nobody's being trained to stop anybody if something is wrong. Nigga, they used to tell us if we see a fucking colonel without his hat on in an area where you need your cover, you put your cover on, you need to tell him something. Hey, sir, where's your cover? We used to get trained that shit. And I know y'all remember that shit, but nobody does that anymore. Everybody's fucking walking on eggshells now. So
motherfuckers look fucking crazy. You look fucking God. I was talking about that. I was like, yo, I can't believe the shit niggas are getting away with nowadays. I can't fucking believe it.
Would have never happened back in the day.
I can't believe, like, I can't. It's just, and I don't mind you loosening up the fucking standards a little bit because people are different and shit, but there ain't none now. There ain't none.
Blonde wigs. You look like a wood tip black and mild. That platinum blonde wig on. That's what you look like,
bruh.
Yeah.
I'm looking. She asked me. She asked me my order the first time, and I'm just staring at her ass like I was like, I can't.
And she had the drapes too? Did she have the drapes on her forehead?
No, she ain't had the drapes.
She ain't had the
She ain't had the
drapes.
drapes.
Yeah.
And what's making it worse? Like, bitch, you didn't even try.
You didn't even do the whole shit.
You didn't even try. Is that a lace
You
front?
could have did the whole bullshit.
Oh my god! If you would have put the goddamn, what they call it? If you would have put the goddamn butterfly kisses down, then it'd have been cool.
Yeah,
Been
the
straight.
butterfly kisses.
Anyway, the last serious thing that I got, and this
Okay.
is going to be quick. This
Okay.
fucking this Israel invading the Gaza Strip thing. The one update I want to give, so people think this is a fucking genocide. There is no cellular service or Wi-Fi on the Gaza Strip. There's none. None. So now, whatever they doing over that bitch,
We don't know.
nobody can call and say nothing. Nobody can fucking tweet it.
Dark.
Nobody can put it on Facebook. And that's just kind of like the superficial side of the shit. Now, when people are getting hit, these buildings get hit with these fucking bombs, these fucking missiles and tanks are shooting fucking shells at shit. Now there's no way to call for help. You can't call the ambulance. 911 is down. There is no 911. You call 911 there, shit goes straight to fucking doo 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 or whatever that shit does over there.
Whatever do over there, yeah.
So that's just another thing. You know, just the last thing I got on that.
Gaza too. I got before we fully leave the other subject, because we went into some other shit. You know, I seen a certain somebody sitting on stage, and we're talking about gay people, and I'll say he was saying, you know, if you're gay in like a place like Gaza, they would take you to the top of a tall building and throw you off of it. But they have no more tall buildings, so I guess, you know, I'll let y'all guess who said that shit. But you know, he's having vigils and shit happen for him at colleges and shit. But that is also something evil he said. So anyway.
Speaking of this, one last thing.
Yeah,
this is for everybody that's I know someone that tunes into the investigative reporting of Candace Owens. And so recently I saw a clip where Candace Owens is now best friends of CK. He was my best friend. He was my best friend. And as she's talking, I guess she's reading something, and she's like, people are like, I guess she's talking the chat. I don't know who the fuck she's talking to, but she's saying, thank you for the donation. You know, I'm going to use, we're going to get to the bottom of who killed my friend, who killed my friend, who killed my friend. Oh, also, by the way, quick tangent. You know, if you watch Fox News now, they got this nigga all over the TV, right? All over TV, vigils and shit like that, everything. Fox News stopped fucking with CK.
Oh.
They stopped putting him on TV. They stopped fucking endorsing him because he backed what's his name? Tucker Carlson. When they fired him, he backed Tucker. So Fox News stopped fucking with him the long way. But now they can sensationalize his death and use it to fucking radicalize, as they keep using, people and becoming these fucking, whatever you want to call them, violent type of Republicans. Anyway, back to Candace.
Tucker be talking his shit right now too.
No, Tucker ain't fucking around right now. Now this is Tucker I like. I like this Tucker. This Tucker.
I like this Tucker.
He was playing a role at Fox. He's playing a role that
go back and check Tucker Carlson out, dog.
Okay.
Like
he's playing a role.
He on his shit now.
Okay.
But now Candace Owens is on, you know, talking about CK, about collecting, you know, I'm getting this money, like I'm trying to collect these dots to Israel and this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. And as I'm kind of watching it, I laughed to myself. And I just remind everyone listening that Candace Owens has not been doing shit podcast wise because she is being sued for defamation of character or slander or whatever it is by whatever the president of France's wife or some shit. The prime minister, whatever they got over there. I don't know.
French first lady.
The French first lady.
Calling her a man.
Yes. She's
Calling
being
her
sued
man.
because of that. And she was mad that none of her constituents or her peers were helping come to her aid. And Trump told her, bitch, nah, nigga,
You on your
go
own.
on, figure it out.
Nigga, literally nigga. He probably said
Literally,
but,
yeah.
but you on your own, hope.
So everyone that's watching this shit and seeing Candace Owens, now she back out. I'm in investigation mode. Thank you for your donations. We're going to get to the bottom of this shit. If it's the last thing I do, just know y'all money is not going to find out the how and the who and the where and the why of CK getting clapped in Utah. That money is going to find her some representation to fight this fucking case.
Top dog law.
If you don't see the finesse that she's going to use this death to make money to support herself, I'm just telling you. I'm telling you right now. She is finessing the fuck out of whoever is adding to that fucking GoFundMe that she has access to. Don't say I didn't tell you.
College kids. The same crowd that were following CK.
Just telling you.
Are going to give that money up. Because they're not developed.
You can make I probably could have got some white money if I started posting good shit about Charlie.
Yeah, because you'd have been a good one.
They're so weird with this one. MLKKK is running game from the grave. It's wild. Yeah, man. Oh, and speaking of politics, Kamala Harris is on tour. I don't know if y'all knew that. For her 107 days, the shortest presidential campaign in history. And the book. Yeah. Chucks and pearls, and these are going to be discussing her campaign and reflections on the journey, and it is not indicative of her wanting to do more political things in the future. She keeps foot stomping that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
well.
Yep.
Nothing. I mean, I think we get everything that's important right now.
We
More
did.
or less. Yeah.
We did.
Right, cool.
We did.
Oh, real quick. You were talking about you watching Superman earlier. On if everybody listening, Superman's on Max right now.
Max.
If you want to go waste some of your time, go do that shit.
Jesus, crazy.
So
go ahead.
If you got some time to waste, you want to get a good nap.
Nigga, you know you're gonna watch it again.
But I watched the trailer again while I was sitting in fucking traffic just to remind myself of this shit. I might watch it. No, I probably won't, but I might. So I was like, Mr. Terrific, is that nigga name? The black dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm watching this shit, and I remember watching the movie. I was like, yo, who the fuck is this dude remind me of? I can't. It was bothering me. It was bothering me. I can't figure out who he reminds me of. And I watched the trailer, and I remember who he reminds me of. I remember what he was trying to do. What he was trying to do, and if you don't believe me, go back and watch it. His character was fucking Kirk Lazarus from Tropic Thunder.
Oh.
It was the voice. It was the look. It was go back at that motherfucker sounds, and he has the same speaking cadence of everything. If you don't know who Kirk Lazarus is, he was the Australian actor that played the white dude playing the black dude playing that's the voice of everything is fucking spot on. He is being Robert Downey Jr. I promise you.
Sam, like, nigga, shut up, nigga.
Go look at let me tell you, like, I watched it again. I think it's a better watch at home. But Marcus is so on this, like, this movie is a ripoff of all this other shit thing when he just don't know the source material that it came from. Like,
I'm not saying
you said it last time we talked about it.
I did.
Like, I don't know what shit y'all talking about.
I do believe that stuff I said before 100%. This here, I don't think I'm not saying they ripped off Tropic Thunder. I think he ripped off fucking Robert Downey Jr.
You think that was his motivation for
that was his muse. Go back and watch just that dude and watch Tropic Thunder, just a clip. It's the same fucking dude. Hand to God, same dude. When he landed on Superman on the roof, he's like, "What's the skinny?" I was like, "Oh shit."
That's everybody in that era talk like that. That's just
Okay.
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 All right, man.
Okay. Okay. You're right.
Not a specific line from the movie.
What he said?
I'm gonna say, "What's the skinny?"
Mm-hmm. Only thing he didn't say was
We go
collard greens, y'all. Swear to God.
hog maw. Yeah.
I swear to God, go back and just watch him and what it's the same dude. Okay, all right. Y'all gotta listen to me.
No, I'm not. I'm just laughing
Wow,
because
man.
I'm rethinking Tropic Thunder, man. And my favorite part is when he snatches that map out of his goddamn hand. Give me that goddamn map. Fuck you. That's my shit. That should be.
I'm telling
I'm
you,
sorry.
bro. I'm telling you, go
I'm
back.
probably gonna look at it this weekend.
Just go check it out, dog. I ain't look, man.
Shit.
Y'all love the movie. It's cool. I ain't tripping. I'm just saying that is that nigga. He landed in that big ass wheelchair. Talking about some, what's the skinny?
Say it, big ass wheels. You wrong, nigga.
That's
was
a good
one.
ass movie.
It was a good movie, man.
He got the shit. He
That
like
was
a
a good movie.
paraplegic. He like he got the shit strapped to his hand and shit. Look at it. Go look at the chair again. He can't even move.
Oh shit.
I'm for real.
And while you watch it, check out Peacemaker, because that shit is really fire this season.
Peacemaker's good.
Peacemaker's
Oh,
fire.
Peacemaker's-
Episode
Peacemaker's good.
Gen V,
Oh.
Gen V started up.
Gen V just
this week
started.
is-
Had to
Oh, it
check
started up
out.
again?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
released
Oh,
3
yeah.
episodes.
Okay, there's 3 episodes?
3 episodes dropped at one time.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna focus
So
on
jump in there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank y'all for listening, man. Episode 261 of Legal Opinions. You know what we do. Me and T Anita got married on September 10th, 20 years ago, and we didn't
Nice.
want that to be the Facebook memories, so we doing it this weekend. About to go see little brother and shit. Gonna be dope.
All right, cool.
That's what's up. Yeah. One more time. Fuck you, Scholastic Book Fair. Taking everybody's goddamn money. Motherfucker.
They got your ass.
shit.
Cash
He
app.
spent money. That's why he mad. He
No,
spent
I
money. They
didn't.
got his ass.
Hate telling my daughter no. I do.
Uh-huh.
She's spoiled. I'll give you that. She's spoiled. But I was like, nah, we ain't doing this shit this time, baby. I'm sorry.
Fuck
Get a game on
Scholastic.
your VR headset. Fucking Scholastic. But anyway, that's all right.
Fuck learning. Fuck learning. I'll buy you a game. Fucking black fathers right here. See this shit?
Horrible.
Play a video game with your time. Fuck learning
And
education.
you know what? No, fuck that. Also,
Oh,
none of the books were on her reading level. Like they were all below. All right, let me get
And they
but they
damn
were.
sure
They
ain't
were.
gonna get there when you won't let the nigga read. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Go off. You know what I'm saying? She'll never
I'm
understand.
done. I'm done. Go ahead, dog. Close this out. I'm sorry.
God damn.
Scholastic.
Thank y'all for listening to Legal Opinions.
Oh, shit.
The podcast for niggas who don't want their kids to learn how to read. Streaming every Saturday on your favorite streaming services. So please tell a friend to tell a friend to help us expand this community. Thank you for fucking with us. We fuck with y'all. We love you. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Show love. And what's the skinny?